future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Janelle, celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet, we
And
bringing
real,
that
extra ratchet, raunchy.
That'll be everywhere. Like, what we got coming up?
Other shops is upstairs, but we down here by also, man. We leave that up to Vito.
Good morning.
My voice a little
Saturday.
My voice a little cracky.
Nigga, you need
I
some
don't want to sound like
Saturday
I'm going through puberty anymore. I'm just keep it nice and low. Sorry, folks.
energy. Nigga, you need some Saturday energy.
No.
You need some. You had a long night, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Damn, nigga. But well, first off, you good?
I am fine.
You
man.
good? All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
cool. So let's get this shit started. Welcome to Tug of War.
What's going on, folks? What's going on?
What's up? Your favorite
Don
Saturday
Cherry
show?
What's up? What's going on? What's going
My
on?
nigga Buffalo Don.
Buffalo
What's
Don.
up, Flo? We got a good show I'm over this morning or this
course.
afternoon. Yeah, we got a good show today.
Yeah.
It's today. Right? We over here. So you know what we talking about today, right?
No, actually, I don't. I don't
Nah,
know
you
what
don't
I'm talking
know.
about.
You in for it this time. Oh, you in for it.
Well, if you don't know, we're about to let you know. This is Tug of War at iAccess Radio.
King of Paddles.
Monty the God.
And you want to just jump right into this real quick? Or
No, I feel like there's a couple of new people. Let's kind of
Alright.
tell them what we do.
what's up, Peter Thomas?
What we're all about. So, Tug of War, obviously, is where we go back and forth on different things. They could be different topics
Hey, Katrina.
about what we go over. They could be different topics about y'all want to go over.
Sub Wiz.
Now, the thing about that is, all you have to do, if you feeling like texting really ain't your thing, you can call in at 347-708-0216. Call in, tell us how you feeling, shout out, whatever you got going on. Maybe you might be driving, you just want to talk to somebody. We here. You want to go over what we're talking about, we're here for that too.
But don't only just shout it out. Over here, share it too.
Yeah.
Right? Share it on all your social medias. Right? Listen, we appreciate all the support.
And we are everywhere. So, share it everywhere. We'll be there. Just look up our Access Radio. We there.
Everywhere. Over here, not only iAccess Radio, over here, the show got our own IG page.
That's true.
Tug of War Kings on IG.
Yes.
So Peter Thomas said, I'm here now to I'm gonna talk crazy on whatever topic.
Oh, see, I like that. I like the energy.
You see that?
I needed that energy when the show first started.
It is. You still need that energy.
Yeah, don't worry about
Nigga,
it.
you
Just,
suck.
I don't want to
You
be.
know what I mean? You But along with just talking about the topics and stuff like that, over here, it's open for y'all too. Over here, y'all come over here, vote on over who you think has the better argument, because we arguing on some topics, right? It ain't just we're gonna talk about it. No, we arguing about this, right? Over here, you agree with me, you put up the heart emoji, right? And then if you agree with him, you
Put up the basketball emoji. shooting in the gym.
But you don't have to worry about that emoji at all. We don't got to worry about that.
Ooh.
Then we also have a segment called Random Rant,
Ooh, I like
where
that.
we talk about, we get whatever topic, we talk about it, right? And it's no argument on it, whatever case may be. It's just some randomness that we found online that one of y'all may have sent us, whatever case may be. And please, by all means, if y'all have a topic that y'all want us to talk about on one of our shows, please let us over here, send it in, let us know, right?
Or even if you have a problem that you're going through, you really don't know, you want to hear two different sides, or we have the same side, that's all up to y'all. Or something you scared to talk about or bring to the internet. That's what we're here for. We're here to help y'all out.
The love and basketball emoji.
The love and bass crazy.
And
not the love and basketball. Just
you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't put two and two together.
I ain't either, but
that's a good one. That's
and it's literally heart and basketball. You know what?
You know what?
Thomas, you might be on to something.
We might have to have you on this show, man.
Yeah, never know.
But if along with that, Tyrone said, and guests can call at, you know what? I was just about to say that. Over guests can definitely call in. Over and y'all can talk about the rant. Y'all can talk about the rant. Y'all can talk about whichever topics you want to talk about. Right. If you want to call in and you just want to start ranting about something right quick too,
that's another one.
Listen, by all means, we appreciate all that energy.
Good morning.
Right? Good morning.
We see y'all comments. Good morning.
Listen, but without further ado, and we forgot your joint. That's how much your joint sucks.
Oh, at the end of our show, we have the old head refresher. It is exactly how it sounds. It's to refresh, the old heads on the lingo that's going on. Now, a couple of the past ones, they said was crazy. Again, I don't come up with them. I just, promote them, help people understand what they are, help y'all use it in sentences. And,
crazy. Listen, the last one we have to shut your mic off and kick you out.
That was good.
It was crazy.
That was good.
That one was crazy. But and then after the show is done, follow us over to our IG. About 10, 15 minutes after the show.
Yeah.
On our Tug of War Kings page. We got Tug of War in the car. We talk about the shit that was in the show along with other randomness that be going on while we in our midst of going.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, gentlemen. Peace and blessings. Appreciate that.
What's up, Devon? Appreciate all of the energy, all of the good mornings. But you know what? Hit us with our first video.
Ever been in a hotel room and have heard, yes, the couple next door, yes, and it aroused you? Adrian Bailon.
Which one you taking on that one?
I've been in a hotel and that shit aroused me.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm over there. Matter of fact, I was in LA. I'm in LA one time. I'm over here. I was in there I'm over here being a hooligan a little bit. I was being a deviant.
A little delinquent.
Whoo! Listen, little delinquent. Listen, this videos. It's a little delinquent. And it was me and a couple I was with, right? And we over here,
Oh, stop. Nope. You and a couple you was with?
Yeah. Me and a couple I was with.
Okay, go ahead, King. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Listen, we was in there, we was already in there to go and over here be nasty and shit like that.
I mean, I don't hope so, but yeah.
Nigga, that right there, I was already vibing. And in the midst of us, chilling and all of this shit, we hear a couple next door, right? Like legit other side of the wall. And y'all, them niggas was going in. I don't know who the hell they were, but y'all, them motherfuckers was going all the way in. Peter say, I did not hear the TikTok. So for all of y'all that may not have heard that, right? It was a clip from, I think it was The Talk or The View.
But
it was The View.
Yeah, okay.
And they say, you ever been in a hotel room and the couple, and you hear a couple next door and it aroused you? Yes, the hell I have.
No, like listen, I
now you
gotta turn my TV up. I'm gonna have my own thing going on. I can't, for focus on what's going on my own thing, or maybe I'm going there just to take a nap. I could have been a bus driver, not but a truck driver, pardon me, and come to relax. And I don't want to hear nobody getting they shit clapped. That's not what I came here for.
But yo, so all right, so let me put. So when it happened with me, we was in there, we was talking, right? Like we talking, we over there chit-chatting, we had already went and hung out for a little bit, came back. We was actually, believe it or not, we was actually supposed to be going to an event, right? And we ended up not even making it to the event because thanks to the couple, thanks to the
So wait, whoa! This story getting just so not only was you with the couple doing your thing, y'all went out like it was like just
like it was a couple I was cool with, right? Over here, I'm into some stuff. They was into some stuff,
obviously,
right?
Yeah.
And we had just came back from chilling. We went out. We got something to eat, and we was on our way to a party. Like we was going, we was in the room, we was changing and shit like that. We was on our way to a party, and so then we in the midst of us changing and just chilling and talking, shooting the breeze and shit. We heard over here, nigga and shorty cross over here next door, clapping.
And so that's when y'all got the bright idea to say we should all do that.
Nah, it didn't even go down like that. We over here, we hit them. We was like, oh, all right. Yo, we in the room cheering each other. Yo, we in the room cheering them on. Yo, my nigga, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
so he pretty much has his own little cheerleading.
Yo, had a whole little cheerleader squad, and then we started touching, and then we feeling, and then shit just went down. I can spare everybody the details.
I'm gonna go with a no on this one.
So you're not for that shit? Like,
nah.
You not for over here that shit? Hey, you ain't for that shit? Like, yo, you with shorty in the room over there, you hear another couple and all that shit?
If I'm with shorty and it's her, I can't.
No, I'm not saying that you're doing it with a couple. I'm not saying that you're doing it with a couple like ours.
No.
Wait, Tyrone said I'm for making loud sounds to turn on the next door folks. So when I go get the ice from the machine, they look out the door. Hell yeah, nigga, like, and you know what's the craziest part about it, nigga? That shit turned into a competition.
See, I can't do all that. I can't do all that. Like we talked about last show. If I'm giving 20 and he giving 100, I'm not topping that.
No. I wasn't competing. No, like it was me and a couple competing with next door. Like, nigga, she out here, this nigga out here, he doing his damn thing. Not nigga,
hold on, wait.
But Katrina said, ain't heard it yet, but definitely been a noise. Yes, but absolutely would get my motor running. Hell yeah. Make sure you drop them heart emojis.
So, you, as in couple, as in like two males and a female, right?
Nigga, what? Nigga. It was me,
another male,
and her husband.
Oh, and her husband?
Yeah.
You did some scandalous stuff, yo. Right?
Yanira said, damn, Yanira.
So pretty much the both of y'all was trying to make the wife scream louder than the other nigga next door was making.
Hell yeah.
That is crap.
Tyrone says, so you have couple sex? Yes, the fuck I do.
That's that wasn't couple. That was marriage and a plus one.
They was a couple.
No. You said husband. You didn't say couple. You said husband.
Nigga, when you and your when a man and woman is married, they are a. They are a.
I can't do it.
Okay, they a couple. Okay, they are a couple.
Yeah, I thought you meant like experiment. Now you said husband. Like so they pretty much swingers is what you're trying to say.
That's what the hell they was doing.
That's crazy. You gotta give your props to you, yo. Because I tell you. Listen. I mean, if I'm enjoying myself, what if I'm like watching cartoons or something? I just hear it's interrupt my whole. Like I'm trying to hear relax, not no. I can't do it.
Nigga, yo,
can't do it.
Listen, it happens. Listen, it definitely happens. It definitely happens. That shit, yo. I mean, it's the same thing as watching. It's the same thing as watching porn with you. Watching porn.
Yeah,
with your
but
girl.
that's what said you're intended to do,
nigga. But Tyrone said, you said couple, 4 bodies in the room. No. Whoa.
See,
It was only 3 bodies in the room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was 3 bodies in the room.
It's
right?
him, the husband, and the wife. Well,
No,
it's King, the husband, and the wife.
No, it's King, the wife, and the husband.
Same difference.
No, nigga. That is definitely different. That is definitely different. I done over giving him Buffalo Don out here agreeing with you.
Yeah, you know.
Hey. Wait. Talika said typical Reggie sound about right, but listen, it's typical for me.
He
right?
like
if you know me off the show, you know this is regular energy.
Yeah, he like what he like, and he ain't afraid to,
Nigga, listen. You see, I'm out here on internet. I'm international.
telling your business. Yeah,
Listen, I ain't got no shame in my shit at all.
We know.
If the previous shows ain't teaching shit, I got no shame in my. I got no shame in my game. It is what it is.
I love you for who you are, man. That's
like,
one thing I can agree on.
Like that.
That's one thing I can agree on. I love you for who you are, but
listen,
not for me. Can't do it.
But you want to tell me that?
Yeah, I hear your scenario. Let me hear your scenario.
You want to tell me that you like you and Shorty y'all in the room and y'all got porn going on, and I ain't gonna get you started.
Yeah, but that's something that was intended to do.
Nigga, it's the same shit.
No. Which pretty much what you said was it happened by an accident. You heard something happen, and the rest of y'all was like, yeah, no, I can get down for that. Let's start touching each other and see what happens.
Nigga,
if I put on porn, it's me and Shorty, we intended for something to go down. Not we come back from getting ice cream, we try to relax, and we turn on the TV, and it's like,
nigga,
damn. I could do now. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna change the channel, finish my ice cream, sit down, probably take a nap.
Listen, the last time I was in a hotel. Well, not last time I was in a hotel. But last time me and Shorty was in a hotel, right? Like my actual girl, right? We was in a hotel. We happened to turn the TV on, and it happened to be the channel that porn was on. Right? It happens. Wait, Tyrone said. So what if the hubby grabs you during the session? You see, all right. Listen. You know what? Before we even go there, it's like listening to porn, but less work on your part. You just gotta listen. No searching needed. Pretty much. Talika said, "Looks like King lost this one. Not yet. Hold up. But nigga, I didn't intend for the porn to be on. It happened. Just like Yanira said, right? But now, hold the fuck up. Now, Tyrone, right? With a lot of people. Like a lot of misconceptions with threesomes and shit like that, right? You ain't over here. Everybody got their agreed role. Okay. Right? Like, nigga, you ain't just going up in there over here. We ain't like touching me and I'm touching you and all of that. Like, no. Like, nigga, you know your part. I know my part. Nigga, we over here. Our only goal is to get her off. And to get ourselves off respectively. Right? Using her.
Yes.
And it ain't none of that, I'm gonna go and reach over and touch. Nah, nigga, it's agreed. Like, nigga, we ain't crossing swords unless unless we have discussed this shit beforehand. Like, listen, yeah, we can cross swords. Nah, nigga, it's implied that nigga there is no crossing swords. Nigga, don't touch me. I'm not gonna touch you. We touching her. Our hands are gonna be on her, or it's gonna be. I'm gonna keep my hands on her, or I'm gonna keep my hands on me. I'm not gonna touch you, nigga. Don't touch me. Nigga, I'm gonna stay on my side of her. You gonna stay on your side of her, right? Katrina said the TV channel just enhanced it. Yes, the fuck it did. But you know what though? It do look like I lost this one. It's all right. It happens. Listen, crossing swords, nigga. Hold up, nigga. I said crossing swords, not crossing swords. Nigga. Katrina said it's like Ghostbusters. You don't cross the streams. Exactly. Exactly. All right. There's only three. Rose said there's only three choices, and things change fast in the movie. King just saying you could be next. Hell the fuck no, nigga. Hold the fuck not, nigga. Shahida say he might like what he sees after the clothes come off. He can like all he want, nigga. Don't try with no shopping, nigga. No, nigga. Don't shop over here. They shop clothes to you. Tyrone said, Tyrone gave you the basketball.
I appreciate it. I'm laughing. I'm cheering up.
You good?
Yeah.
Yo, Al, move to the next one.
Good.
I don't know.
No, I think I'm good on that one.
I think we good on that one.
I know I am.
I left behind a 3-year relationship. We lived together 2 separate bedrooms because that's
Yeah.
I want to be fed while I'm being.
What would you like to be fed?
Lamb chops. I'm not even trying to be funny. I want to be fed food, like real food, while I'm being. Like, I want you to be deep in my guts and then feed in my guts at the same time.
That's so much work.
I
See,
know,
when you
that's
said
what I
that, my
want.
mind like instantly went to like
Probably some little
Strawberries.
grapes or something, right?
no, like cake or like a cupcake.
Cake is cute. I'll do some cake, but I need like a big, thick slice of cake and like put it on my mouth. Like stuff it. Like I don't want like no little piece of cake. Like stuff it on my face and like drill me. I want it. I can't find it.
I feel like you haven't asked for that.
That'd be a hard thing to ask for.
Hey, excuse me, if you have a few seconds, would you mind feeding me while you feed me?
Please would be nice.
I'm gonna go with. I agree on that one.
You agree with that one?
My love language is definitely food and physical touch. I want to try that. I ain't gonna lie. That,
You gonna
as soon as she spoke, I was like, what? I was like, I try. I mean, not me getting drilled, all that other shit. But no, I try
I mean,
that.
I'm pretty sure your girl want my drilling you.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no, I tried that, and it was like you said, it wasn't no like grapes, and it was like lamb chops. Yeah, I tried it like a juicy burger or something. Yeah, I tried something like that. I can get behind that. I 100% agree with Shorty, endorse it. Yeah, I do.
I don't.
I'm
over here. I 100% agree with the food. 100% I'm over here agree with drilling Shorty. But combining that shit?
Yeah.
Nah, nigga. Like honestly, that shit gets too damn messy. Like nigga, I'm already like nigga. We already making a mess.
It's all right.
And then nigga, I don't want your juices and my sauce all up in the food and all of this shit, nigga. No.
It's all right.
Nigga, no, nigga. And then I got sauce, and then the sauce going in the hood, and it's like, nigga, UTIs and all of this shit. Nigga.
That's all right. We're gonna put everything in a big old pile, put it in the wash. We're gonna wash our bodies,
Nigga, I'm not talking about I ain't even talking about the cleanup, nigga. I'm talking about the during. Nigga, you got good lamb chops. Good lamb chops, that shit got gravy and shit.
Hey, listen,
nigga. Can you imagine
it's a risk I'm willing to take.
Nigga, can you imagine getting that gravy inside your dick hole? Nigga, exactly. Exactly.
Hey, listen, some things come at a risk.
Talika said, not no lamb chops, like something small maybe. Like I was with the other shorty when she was like, yo, some gravy.
I'm not a small person though. Cool. I don't want like a snack. I want like a meal or something.
Katrina says sex, snacks, and then snuggles. Nigga, but like.
But I don't.
Again, it's not sex, snacks, and then snuggles. It's sex, then snacks, and then snuggles.
Nah, I don't.
Nah,
but I don't. I don't want to be eating like a bag of chips. There, now I want to eat like a hearty like.
But snacks could be anything.
Yeah.
I snacked like last night. I had a snack. My snack was quesadillas. Excuse me. My snack was quesadillas. Right. Talika said, "Hey, yo, gravy where?" Again, nigga, if there's gonna be some gravy, it's gonna be the gravy that I make.
Nah,
it's gonna be my gravy everywhere. Over her shit, my gravy, her juices everywhere, nigga. I'm trying to go and cook her, not me. Like
the worst shorty gets maybe a little grease on her back, but she be alright. She sweaty anyways. It just
nigga,
she be alright. It was gonna slide right on. She be perfect.
Nigga, no, nigga.
With the lamb chops and the gravy. And,
nigga, I don't want that shit all over my body too.
She might get a couple of lettuce and tomatoes if I'm eating the more you say no, the more I'm like, yeah, I can get into this. The more you giving examples, the more I'm like, hell yeah. Nigga. The more you're trying to give examples of what could happen, I'm still like, yeah, I'm down with that. I'm okay.
But listen,
I can take the risk.
But listen, I'm down with a lot of shit. I'm down with a whole lot of shit. Don said, to be honest, she is my meal and snacks. I don't need anything else. 100%, Negro.
That's cool.
100%.
But I'm greedy. I like to have both. What?
You're near disagreeing with you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
No, like, nigga, I'll do you and like I'll do her and then the food. Right?
Lamb chops, sing along, and it sounds that.
And it's the song that never ends until you eat it. Listen, and then plus, nigga, I'm not going to even be able to concentrate on feeding shorty. Nigga, if I'm down there eating her out, like, I'm not focusing on you. Nigga, I don't want you focusing on no damn food either. Nigga, I want you to focus on all the pleasure that I'm giving you. Like
that's the water break, yo.
Katrina said, now we see what Monte is gonna use the room service for.
See, listen, even more ideas. Y'all make it work because I'm still hard. Like, yeah,
All right, yo, I'm gonna need your girl to weigh in on this one now.
No. She
listen, where your girl at? Okay, there she go. Over here, just stop, nigga. Hey, that
right.
sounds like a heart emoji. I'm just saying.
It's
But,
all right. Oh, Don agree with you.
Like, nigga, I'm over here. I need you to concentrate.
Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that.
Nigga, I need you to concentrate on over here. What I'm on the work that I'm putting in on you.
Oh yeah. She don't gotta worry about that. I got ADHD. I'm all over the place anyway, so it don't matter.
Listen, so do I. But nigga, that's one thing I will focus on.
No, it's all right,
like,
cool.
like that right there. That's the one time that I am 100% focused. Right?
She probably not even gonna know I'm eating, but I'm all over the place. I ain't worried about it.
Nigga, over here, I'm eating her. Nigga, I'm eating her.
Nah,
right? I don't need no. I'm over here. Give me the food afterwards.
Nah.
Give me don't even
gotta
like
be dirty.
nigga. Give me the snack beforehand. Give me that big meal afterwards.
Nah,
cause nigga,
I'm gonna be like Popeye. Yo, I need that extra energy boost. You know, he eat pop over the can. He got that big. Yeah, I need that.
But again, nigga, that spinach and shit like that, nigga, that's a snack for him. Like that nigga snacking.
Yeah.
Right?
I need
Before,
that,
like that nigga snacking beforehand, nigga. Cause yo, you got that big meal. You do that big meal beforehand or during, nigga. That's nigga. Now I see why you. Now I see why you only giving shorty 25%.
It happens, yo.
Nigga, that's what
I appreciate you, Nira. I appreciate it.
Nigga, because nigga, you be eating beforehand of it, so nigga, you don't got the energy. Your body using all that.
No, I don't. That's why I'm gonna start eating dirt now.
Nigga, no, like nigga, but that's the reason why you only give it 25%. Now I see why you.
I be giving because I be tired, yo.
Talika said, no, a little bit of whipped cream, fruits, right? 2 meals at the same time. Negative, good comeback. That's what I'm talking about.
Nah, fruits. Fruits, then I'll be more like, now I'm hungry, now I don't want to do this no more. Fruits ain't really gonna, you know how much fruits you gotta eat to kind of be like, I'm satisfied? Nigga. No, I need a heart like
nigga, but we ain't
like
nigga,
a lamb, like
nigga,
one lamb chop, I'll be all right.
Nigga, we need you to satisfy her.
Now, one lamb, but if I'm only giving 25%.
You can't do more than one thing at a time. Push and stuff and repeat. Nigga, no, listen. I'm already doing a lot with what I'm with that one task that I'm doing. That one task. Nigga, you already know you over here. If you in shorty out, especially if you in shorty out the right way, nigga, that right there, that's a whole lot of shit that you doing already.
That could be my water break.
Nigga, no, nigga. Yeah. No, nigga, I'm over.
I actually heard, the funny part is that this isn't a random rant, but I actually heard some. A guy said what was it? Pink, he called it pink something. It was, you take the champagne, you gargle it in your mouth, when you go down on shorty, it stimulates whatever's going down on it. And it's the same thing.
I'm gonna need you to listen to Wild Thoughts a little bit more, because
she
had a whole episode about why you shouldn't do shit like that.
Sorry, Wild Thoughts. I didn't get the chance.
She over here. She spoke about the alcohol, the Listerine, like exactly the reason why you shouldn't be doing that shit before going down on shorty.
I wasn't listening. I just I heard it. I personally wasn't gonna try it because it didn't sound safe anyways. But
nigga, it ain't nothing safe about that at all, nigga. You
asking for yeast, in there.
Nigga, you trying to give her yeast infections and shit.
Tried to throw it in there.
No, don't do that. But like, yo, my nigga, like, and then like honestly, like back to Tyrone's comment that I can't do more than nigga, I'm already doing a lot because I fuck with big girls. Nigga, and I go down on the big nigga. When I go down on shorty, I'm not coming back up over here for no breathing breaks and shit like that, nigga. I'm whatever little bit of breath I catch when I'm eating shorty. That's what I'm doing. Right? So nigga, I'm already focusing on don't die, finish her off, and try to get her to hurry the fuck up. Nigga, that's already 3 things that's already 3 things I'm working on right there.
I'm glad you put don't die first. I'm glad you put that one first.
But understand something. I'm over here the way that I'm over here way shorty. Shorty has said when the foursome I was in like a couple of years ago. Listen, right? When I was going down on the shorty, right? And she about to come, she trying to push me away. I'm like, nah, nigga. Another shorty was holding my head in there and was like, this nigga prepared to die. Right? He knew what the fuck he was getting into. Nigga, yes, the fuck I do. Okay, so I'm already focusing on that, nigga. That's a lot to focus on. Trying to get her off and breathe and don't die at the same time without coming up.
Champagne sugar down there. Oh my god.
UTI. Oh, ouch.
Sorry, the camera wasn't on.
Nah, it's all right. But Tyrone said you missed the message. She didn't ask you to eat. She said pound and stuff her period. Nigga. But again, I'm over here, nigga. I'm pounding. I'm focusing. I'm over. You focusing on a lot then too, nigga. You focus on over here. We gonna keep them over here. We keeping it in there over here. And is what I'm doing over here, is what I'm doing to her over really satisfying her. I'm listening to her too, right? I'm listening to her and I'm listening to her body, right? Nigga, I'm trying to make sure that she get off. Nigga, but I can't speak for any other nigga, but I'm the type of nigga over here, nigga, she's getting off before I get off. Right? I need her to get off a few times before I get off. So I'm focusing on that right there.
I'm thinking about it like this, right? I was always told as, performing, and, doing arts, don't chew gum because you're not going to be able to pay attention. So, say I'm giving her 25%, not even 100, maybe 30.
Tyrone say, get out the threesome and into the kitchen, boy. Listen.
That's all right with me.
Listen. If I'm like in a threesome, all right, cool. I could do that. Right? I'm over here. Shorty want to be fed and shit like that. Cause I'm over here. She got another. I go tap another nigga in right quick. She's like, yo, my nigga, tap in. I'm gonna go feed her while you doing what you gotta do. Nigga, over here now you got some help. But nigga, if it's a one-on-one, nigga.
Yeah, no, man.
Like if it's a one-on-one, then nigga. I'm over it.
I might be paying attention more of eating than actually what's going on. Not to say it's gonna be less. I might think of it like
it's definitely gonna be less. Nigga,
I might think of it as
like nigga. Now you.
I'm doing what I'm doing. Nah, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm already gonna be doing what I'm doing, but I'm eating. So I'm not paying attention to the sensation. So I'm like, yeah, this 25% might last for an hour because I'm about to finish this meal. I'm probably talking to feeding Shorty. Say me and Shorty. Shit.
I give 110% and that shit lasts an hour.
No.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I tell every shorty I ain't built for a quickie.
No.
Don't even talk about quickie over here. Nigga, I give you 110%. That shit, nigga, we gonna be there for a good minute. Nigga.
Well, now we're just sitting there. No, my attention span too low for that. That's exactly why I need to eat. I need it. Yeah, no.
Nigga.
I need food. I need yeah.
But listen, I'm over here. I'm trying to make sure she come back every damn time.
That's all right.
Nigga, I'm trying to make sure she come back every damn time, nigga.
That's all right. She definitely gonna come back. You don't know why? Because she never had the experience before. I've never heard a shorty say something like that. I'm pretty sure a girl's thought
we
about
need to hang out, nigga. We need to hang out a little bit more, nigga, because there's literally like a whole genre of fetish, right? Called feederism. Right? You look into that shit. Shorties that enjoy that shit. Yeah. I mean, I'm out here dropping knowledge I'm over all day.
Yeah, man. Listen, you learn something new every day. And I learned something new today. Right? That I might like food and sex. I mean, together as one, simultaneously,
Listen, nigga, 0 for 2. I gotta hold the hell up, nigga. I got a whole lot of hurts. I got a whole lot of hurts, nigga. At the very least, that was a tie. Okay. One person, nigga. I got like four people voting.
Nah, it was just Don and
it was Don, Talika, and Yanira. And Katrina. It was.
Yeah. Nigga. She put a food emoji. She gave you a heart emoji. She gave you a basketball. Oh. You got over here. You got a basketball from her and from Tyrone. That was only 2 to my 3, nigga. That sounded like a win to me. What other 3?
Nigga, what was your third one at? You had Tyrone and you had Tyrone and Yanira. That was it.
No, Talika.
No, Talika gave me hearts. She gave me hearts, nigga. Don't try to bullshit, nigga. We won for 1 right now.
I'll take that.
Listen. I'm gonna need you to stay back there, all right? I'm gonna need you to stay back there, Gabe. All right, next video.
I really feel like we don't speak about this enough is people don't realize how often men are experiencing a lack of intimacy. And the only place that they can experience that intimacy is through sex. We've created a society where men are so afraid to be vulnerable with each other, to be, sensitive with each other, to care for each other, to love each other. Even saying that as a guy, you always have to change and be like, you can't just say, I love you. You have to be like, I love you, dog. You know what I mean? You got to throw it, like you can't just say it. And it's interesting because that is where I do feel women have done a much better job of being there intimately for each other. Not sexually, but intimately. And I think we take for granted how much in society men who say sex is the thing they're not getting are actually struggling with a lack of companionship, of intimacy, of being in a space with a person where they're sharing, you know, everything from serotonin to endorphins to what humans need to feel, you know. And I hope we can change that conversation just a little bit more. I hope we get to the place where guys go, oh, I actually didn't need the sex. I needed to be held. And I live in a society where it's hard to be held unless I'm having sex. Because as guys, you can't just go to a guy and be like, just hold me. True. There are many sex workers who've talked about this, where they'll talk about how many men will pay them and then say, hey, can we just talk? Can you just hold me?
What's your take on that one?
I 145,000% agree with him. Right. I put all of that energy into it. Right. Do guys have like we don't get over intimacy, right? We don't get intimacy at all, right? Like it's very rare that you'll even find a woman that will like in a relationship that will show intimacy, and even less so now, especially with media, all of these independent women and all of that shit, right? There is a major lack of intimacy, right? And mind you, intimacy is more than just sex, right? Like that right there, that's one of like the highest levels of intimacy. But nigga, like you ain't ever you ever been with your girl and y'all just chilling, right? Like y'all just like y'all not having sex, whatever the case may be. When was the last time you and your girl just sat there and watched a movie together? Right? And like y'all like really enjoyed a movie or a show or whatever case like that together. Right? When's the last time y'all niggas just cuddled? Right? I'm not everybody intimacy, that's sex and all that. No. Like when was the last time you and your girl just sat there and had a conversation? When was the last time you was vulnerable with your girl, right? Or even with another, or like even if it's not your girl, like just with a person, period. When was the last time as a man you was vulnerable? You know what I'm saying? Like, because remember, intimacy, it don't have to be just between a man and a woman. Intimacy is amongst just people, period. Like, when was the last time you and your boys, y'all just hanging out, right? And y'all were just talking about y'all feelings and shit like that. And I know a lot of people gonna be like, nah, that right there, that's feminine and all of that. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck that shit. Because at the same time, guys do have feelings too, right? Like we have feelings that go beyond just, yo, fuck this shit, and I'm over and I like sex and all that. Like it goes like men, contrary to what a lot of men even will realize is we are complex emotional creatures too if we're willing to open up about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, and I just looked up the definition of intimacy. Intimacy is a closeness, a close familiarity with people, right? So like, when was the last time, like, yo, you and your boys, y'all went out for a drink or whatever the case may be, and y'all sat there and was just like, yo, my nigga, I didn't like how, like, with me and Shorty, we was whatever, like, and I just didn't like how this shit made me feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what, like, and a lot of people don't, like, and a lot of people, they don't understand that men go through that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it was like a song or a commercial or something. I forgot where I heard it from. It was like, yo, like it was like I think it was a commercial. It was like, yo, men have feelings too, which is true. Like, and like, yes, it is hard for us, like as men, like, and I'll be the first one to be like, yeah, it's hard for me to open up and be vulnerable and talk about emotional shit, right? Like, I just wasn't built that way. But nigga, like, that's shit that you really need. Right, like, and sometimes you need to talk. Like, me and my girl on many occasions have sat there and had like intimate conversations. Right, like beyond just, yo, I'm just trying to see you naked, and oh, I'm over here, did you see this, or whatever the case may be. Like, nah, but like we've had conversations of, yo, I've seen this shit and it just made me happy, right? Katrina said, absolutely, especially when boys who were raised to hide their feelings or suck it up. Boys don't cry, etc. It's raised a generation of men who are completely out of touch with their emotions, how to regulate their emotions, unable to communicate their needs and put into words what they want and need in their relationships. I see it in the men in my family and how they lack the ability to open up and be vulnerable. Women also lack the ability just to listen when their men do talk. Listen to. Is there more to that comment? Is there more to that? It look like there's more. Repeat that one more time. Yep. But and again, that is true. Like, well, and like it's blame. Like, and I'm not gonna sit up here and say that the lack of intimacy is just men's fault. Like it's women's fault. Like there's blame across the board.
Yeah.
Right. Because she is right. Like most times men are bought when we was growing up, we was taught y'all over the fuck you crying for.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And which I'm not gonna hold you. I'm over. I say that like I've said that many times too. Like, but unless like if you crying just to cry, like nah. You but like yo, if you crying, right, because there's something like legitimately wrong with you.
Yeah.
Right? Like how many times you over here you cried over a woman before? Nigga, like I'm over here. I did one man to be like, yo, I ain't never cried over a woman. Right? I did like everybody, like every man has cried over a woman before. At least once. Right? If he hasn't, like he ain't really love her. Right? And I'm over and like that's the hill I'm willing to stand with. Right? Because like yo, you really, really love a woman, right? Or if you loving dudes, or you a man to love women, whatever the case may be, that breakup will fuck you up. Right? Like over and that's a lot of that is because like, and mind you, there's been many a times when like a guy will go and like try to commit suicide, right? Because of a breakup that he had with a shorty, right? Why? Because he don't know how to process that shit. Like he don't know how to process over the emotions that he's going through at that particular point in time. Like,
all right, hold on. Try to say a lot of young men think showing and talking about their feelings make them soft. In reality, it can actually help your relationship.
That's true. Right, but and then again, no, it's not just the men too. Like, yeah, we talking about guys. Right, Tyrone said I never cried over a woman. You a fucking liar. You a motherfucking liar, Tyrone.
But wait,
Tyrone said only because women throw it back in their face. But and that leads me to my next point though. Like, it's not just.
But wait, hold on. When you say cry over a woman, you mean like when it's time to break up, when it's time for her to go?
Nah, I'm talking about after everything has already set and done, right? Over here, after she's already been like, nah, listen, it ain't working, or whatever case may be, and she leaves, right? That moment and the moments after that, right? And like, mind you, it may not be like at that exact point in time. It may pop up a couple of days later, a couple of weeks later. Like you over here, you happen to be like you just you in a call, like you just happen to be in a call one day over there, you sitting outside of work, and then you over there, you hear a song that may come on that reminds you of shorty, right?
Nah.
Tyrone said, "Nope, never, buddy."
Yeah,
you a motherfucking liar.
Nah. I don't think I've ever did that. Now, if it
gotta
was
remember, though,
like it's been like someone who's passed, and I've seen a picture of them, and I ain't gonna lie, I did that before, but I don't think like a woman broken up with me, and I'm like,
you ain't never loved shorty.
Nah, I don't look at it that way.
And I mind you, like
I'm a firm believer in if you love something, you let it go. Like I'm not saying not the point. Of course, I'm gonna miss the person. I've been with them, especially a certain amount of years. Of course, you're gonna miss the things I used to do or things you used to do with her. But I think like to sit there and like cry, kind of be like, yeah, you be mopey for a couple of days, might be a little upset, but you kind of move on and do your thing.
But again, like I'm not even talking like. Yes, like I'll be the first one to tell you, I'm not a nigga that I'm going to like cry, like not teary eyed and all of that ugly cry bullshit. No, like nigga, there's been times where I'm over it. I broke up with a shorty, whatever, like, and I'm over it. I fall into my hobbies and I cry into my hobby, right? Like I'm over it, and again, like it's not the emotional cry, it's nigga, I'm over it. I got all of this pent up emotion that I need to get out. Salika said, "What exactly is the debate on?" do men, like, should men actually be should men actually be intimate and allowed to be intimate? Should there be some level of intimacy with a man, like with your man?
I think, nah.
You don't think so?
To a certain extent, but I still say no.
You don't think that men should be vulnerable? Should be allowed to be vulnerable?
They should be allowed to, but I don't think not in all scenarios. Like if you're going through something, it starts stressing you out to the point where, like you said, you might commit suicide, or you feel like you just can't take it no more. I feel like then, you know, not even just your wife. You talk to your wife, therapist. You talk to anybody. People, you know, men understand men shit. Like I've sat in a room with men, and a lot of the times I didn't get what the problem was, but when you have a group of niggas who kind of just stand there and what is that?
Fucking hate Tyrone.
King crying because hobbies touch him.
Because hobby touched him in the other song. Fuck you, Tyrone. No, fuck you, Tyrone. Katrina said the safety and being able to be vulnerable with your partner is a whole different level of intimacy. To hold someone's fears and such without holding it over them, but to help support and encourage each other, which is true.
Yeah, but exactly how you were saying, it's not always safe for, like, I mean, like Tyrone was saying, it's not always safe for a man to be like, oh yeah, let me tell you this like this, because women are very
nigga, I know, nigga, I know,
and they're very the first people to throw it back in your face. Where like, I feel like niggas will have to be like kind of like drunk and like really upset, and a lot of times they really don't even do that because again, like men understand men problems, so they kind of like, nah, I get it. Or you can make it because of so and so. Like, nah, I get it. I can picture that.
It's not even just the men understand men problems, because just like in the video, he said, yo, there's a lot of niggas that they'll go hire a sex worker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not so they could fuck or anything like that, right? They hire them just so they could sit up in there and talk, right? Like there's a lot, like especially like I know a lot of like the rich people, right? Like them Wall Street dudes and shit like that. Right. Thanks, Tyrone. Right. They'll go and they'll hire a hooker, and they'll go and drop they're dropping bread, because a hooker is a whole lot cheaper than going to a therapist. Right. And they'll drop they not even like they not fucking shorty, whatever case may be. Like nigga, you talking dropping like $600, $700, $800+ an hour.
Yeah, but that's still,
just so you can sit up and talk.
That still kind of go with it. It got to be the right person, because a lot of these hood dudes and a lot of these niggas was like walk around the street like, yeah, like, you know, he tough, he don't do this, he don't do that. There's somebody in his corner where it's just like, might be granny, it might like, usually it's someone who's a little bit older. It's kind of like, let me listen to your problems, because like it's a generation. She was back when, you know, a man said, you know, my back hurt, I've been slaving, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. She might have been a housewife, but she's like, nah, I get what you're saying. Let me hear your problems. Let me see what's going on. Because I'm used to it.
Not every nigga got that.
That's what I'm saying. Not every nigga got that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, every nigga needs to have somebody like that where they can be completely vulnerable and intimate with.
I agree. Right? I agree. They need help, but I feel like to give up all your secrets, I feel like it's just not.
I'm not saying that it has to be your shorty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It should be, right? I'm not saying that it can't be. I'm saying it should be. But nigga, we all have somebody that we all know somebody that we can go and talk to. Some niggas they'll go to the bar. Okay, it's true when they say the bartender is one of the underpaid therapists ever. Right? Shahida said, when a man open up to other men, it might get them to understand their own relationship in a different way. I think they should be able to open up without being judged, which is true, right? Like nigga, you and I, like you already know, we've opened up about many different things, right? And I'm talking about topics across the board, right? Like I feel somehow safe with you. Like now I'm not gonna go, right? I'm not gonna go and say all the secrets, right? But I'm gonna let you know. Talika said, just like women, men need love, warmth, closeness, validation, and acceptance. So yes, men should be intimate. Nothing in the world will make you feel better. Will make you feel better within yourself if you have built up stress or built up anything, which is very true, right? Like we need vulnerability too, right? You already know the role of a man is to be protector. Tyrone said, but it's not about sex all the time. Pay for the real services you need to get you a better place. You're right. And that's like Tyrone, that's what I'm saying. Like, and Tyrone said, therapists have laws to protect you, hookers. To
protect you, hookers don't.
Oh, hookers don't, nor the guy at the bar. You're right. You're right. Right. Yanira said, I'm all for non-sexual intimacy between friends, male and male, female and male, female and female. It develops a special relationship in a safe place.
Yeah.
All of which is exactly what I'm saying. Like it don't have like intimacy. Like whenever you hear intimacy, you think sex. Like that's the first thing. Like that's the first thing anybody think about, right? Intimacy, sex, but that's not true, right? Like nigga, that's not like intimacy is more than just is more than just sex, right? Like I said in the beginning, when was the last time you and Shorty had it? Like when was the last time you and Shorty was just sitting up in there cuddling, right? When was the last time you and Shorty went and watched a movie or a show together that y'all really liked, right? When was the last time y'all was just chilling up in there and y'all was just talking about shit that had like anything? You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like y'all niggas were just laying together, right? And y'all just had a conversation about their cars, whatever, like whatever random topics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that right there. When was the last time you opened up and you told her about some shit that happened to you in your past? But then at the same time, when was the last time your girl just sat there and listened to you too, or you just listened to your girl? You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, that's where intimacy comes in. When y'all both listening to each other, right? Like not just one person talking and like y'all niggas just talking over each other. Like, but when you felt safe enough to open up, right? Talika said, I'm pretty sure every male has a homeboy, ride or die, bro, that can express that they can express their life problems and emotions, feelings, so they can be mentally happy. Right? So Tyrone said, so King, how do y'all cuddle us? Yo, I'm sick and tired of Tyrone. Right. How do we cuddle us three? Well, it's me, Shorty, and then the other nigga. No, we can't, nigga. Yo, I fucking hate you, Tyrone. So like I said, nowadays everyone be like, that's my brother, that's my bro, that's my gang. It should definitely be okay if they are really down for you to really open up. And that's true. Like everybody nowadays, yo, that's gang, that's my bro, whatever. Nigga, when was the last time? Like as she said, when was the last time y'all niggas opened up and I was able to sit up here and tell you, yo, over here, I'm having a problem with Shorty, right? Or yo, this shit, hey, I'm over here. We went and did this shit, whatever the case may be. I ain't particularly like it. You know what I'm saying? When was the last time you was able to open up about open up and be like, yo, nigga, I'm feeling depressed right now.
That's why I'm listening, but I'm also thinking, that's what I'm saying, a little bit of my relationships are different. I do have a couple of like bros. I'm kind of like, they can pretty much tell me anything, and to the day, not saying I'm spilling their secret, but to the day, I'm like, feel me? I get why he do X, Y, Z, why he do X, Y, Z. So a lot of times when I do hear not negative comments, but comments on them, I don't speak on it, but I kind of be like, I can't get mad at you because you don't know what X, Y, what he been through, what he had to do to get so and so. I'm saying like it's
true. Like,
it's a little different. But then the whole thing with the whole like cuddling thing, I'm not really like a cuddler per se. Well, I mean, like, I chill. Like, I mean, we watch.
Not everybody is cuddler. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yo, let's get into this random rant.
All right.
This is gonna be some shit. But Talika said, "Can you speak to them the way they speak to you?" That's deep. That's a deep question. We ain't even gonna get into that right now. We might have to talk about that over in the call. All right, but that's a deep question. Right? Can you speak to them the way they speak to you? You the way they speak to you. Hey, go ahead. Let me hit this random rant.
I left behind a 3-year relationship. We lived together, 2 separate bedrooms because that's what I wanted. I just cannot be underneath a guy 24 hours a day. So now he wants to move to LA. Now he's talking marriage. He also wants kids, and I absolutely do not want kids. Not only that, I don't even want to be in the same household. I want a 2 separate household marriage.
Wait, you want a what? So you want a 2 household marriage?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. He knows a little bit that I don't want the kids. He doesn't know yet that I want the separate household marriage. So before he moves out here to LA, I hadn't told him yet. So I don't know if he's gonna go for it. From a man's standpoint, what do you think?
The 2 separate household marriage. She yeah. She wants a 2 separate household marriage.
So she just want like dick on the fly is what she's trying to say. She wants to she just wants to tolerate the dicks. Pretty what I'm hearing is she want to do her whole thing, and pretty much I know I get to come home and get pounded and then go wherever I want to go. Pretty much so like, yeah, it's been a week. Let me just run next door to my boyfriend and just. How do you expect?
No, not her boyfriend, her husband.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
Nigga, not her boyfriend, her husband, nigga.
She just want to have the title of being somebody's wife, and she just to me it sounds like she despises men and she just tolerate dick. That's honestly what I'm hearing.
Nigga, no. It sounds like she over here. No, you're right.
Yeah. Just
nigga, that's exactly honestly.
2 bedrooms, three husband 3 years. First it was a 2 bed. Whatever. That was 2 houses.
I don't want to. She said I don't like being underneath a nigga for over 24 hours,
which is understandable.
Which is cool. Listen,
that's why I didn't.
I get that. I like my space too.
Some people did not raised to be up under somebody, or is so you can't force that. 3 years.
She said I don't want. She said I don't want the. She said he wants kids. I don't want kids.
That's always.
I get that.
That's always a
that
conversation, a debate. So that's not the point.
Exactly.
But 2 separate houses,
and that nigga don't know it yet.
And then you're not gonna. And then you want to wait until we.
She's like, how I'm over. He live one place. She live in LA, right? I don't think she had said like where he live at, and he's moving to LA, right?
That would to be with his wife, and then you're gonna say we gotta live in 2 separate houses.
2 separate houses. That's right. But he said. Tyrone said. Is that a real thing? Yes. Apparently it is. Like, nigga, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm over. I would get.
Yes, this is the random rant. This is a random rant.
Like, I would get 2 separate houses, right? Like me and Shorty, we get 2 separate houses. One in her name, one in my name.
Exactly. Why get married? Why get married? Exactly what I'm about to go. Why get married if you just like
nigga? I can I'm all for it. So we had 2 separate houses, one night to go to each other. That's cool. But nigga, I'm sleeping with my wife every night.
Shahida said, "What the hell is 2 separate houses?
A 2 separate household marriage, right? She out of order. She just want an open relationship. There's no respect. There's no respect for herself there. Absolutely.
It sounds like she a hoe and she got holes where she at. She want to live by herself."
Talika said she sounds like she's not wifey material, but not at all. Not at all. Just because you want to be married don't mean you ready. She might as well stay independent and build her money. But that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
James Wallace said people want to live like Martin and Gina. Yeah. I mean, but yo, let's hit this old hair refresher. We don't talk about this in the call too.
Right. Old hair refresher. Very simple. It's a good one. It's in a different language though.
Nigga, I got my leg ready. Kick your ass out.
Are you ready? Listen very closely to the old hair refresher, everybody. It's the Spanish community gonna know this one, right? Tutti.
What?
Thank you.
Tuti. Tuti.
Yep. Tutti. It's a like a Spanish hoe. No, it's a describable. The Spanish name was difficult to explain some of the time, but it's pretty much this place where they explain it. So you see like a girl that's kind of like a Spanish girl that's kind of like out there and ghetto, kind of got like that Spanish. I don't even know what to call it, but that. Yeah.
What's the new word for it?
What's the new word?
For the word for hoe?
Oh, but Tutti.
Tutti is a hoe. It's a Spanish hoe.
Nigga, what's up?
No, Tutti was not. No, Tutti was not a word. Yes. Tutti is the new word for hoe. A hoe is supposed to explain it. No. I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you were saying. No. So when you're saying tutti, it's pretty much to break down the Spanish of like a girl who's out there, who's loose, who's.
So what did you call the hoe before?
A hoe.
In Spanish.
Oh.
This nigga Monte got the
I don't know.
whole.
It didn't mean anything.
Nigga Monte got the whole studio fucked up.
So now it's just making the words now.
Yeah.
Taking two and D. Like, two is like a number or something. Right?
So.
And D, you know what I'm saying, was for Theo. So you just put that from Theo and just put it together.
Yeah, it's pretty. How can I explain it?
Your generation accepts that.
Yeah.
Fake words.
Yeah. Pretty much what slang is.
So because now you talk about Spanish community.
Okay.
So you Spanish, right?
Yeah.
So your community accepts that.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Oh, you mean puta?
No, puta's bitch. Puta's bitch. No. Puta is
the
a
boss
bitch.
said you mean puta.
Puta is a bitch. The same thing.
Puta is a real word.
Puta is a real word.
Puta, that's one of the first Spanish words you ever learned.
Hoe is Spanish is mijo.
Yes, so tutti is something different.
So mijo is what they say is
Yeah, you a hoe.
Yeah, no.
Wait,
Mijo.
Mijo, I thought
M-I and then H-O-E. Mijo.
I was gonna say the Spanish thing. You're thinking of mijo, mija, as in the little ones.
Hijo and hija.
It's
Hijo and Hija.
Yeah.
Read your comments and wrap it.
Dude, you're near Spanish, and she's asking what the fuck that is.
Listen, it's the old hair. I'm trying to tell you, it's the old hair refresher.
No, that ain't old hair refresher.
It is a hair refresher.
Nigga, that's not an old nigga. That's a new.
We taking an old word.
The old word is hoe.
Not making something.
A what?
Azara.
All right, you got 5 minutes. Wrap up, tell the people about the new show coming up.
The new show next is
Indubitably Speaking. Comes up at 1 o'clock.
I was about to say indubitably so.
Right.
So, tutti.
Get out.
Whoa.
Get out.
The show is hosted by Skrilla, Bambino, and that's what I said. Gambino.
You said Bambino. Yo, goddamn. And then at 5, you got behind enemy lines with Gatekeeper and Wiz, right? Whoo! Katrina said, King of Paddles, where's Monte Shovel for the hole he digs himself in each month with this word?
First of all, I do not come up with the word. I'm just trying to help you out.
Where do you get these words from?
Your own kids know what the word was.
But what was the old word?
Ho! The old word was ho.
It's still ho.
No. It's still
All right, Reggie, close up the show. Tell me we'll be back next month.
Anyway, so we will be back next month. Hold on, let me pull up the calendar. Make sure I say the right date. All right, it'll be next month. Over here, May 13th. Right? May 13th. I didn't ask you. Right? May 13th. I'm over here, May 13th. Like we had said, you still in the camera. Get out. You been over here. Get out.
All right, we gotta go because the new people come.
So we over coming up next at 1 is Indubitably Speaking. right? Hosted by Skrilla Gambino. And then at 5, we got Behind Enemy Lines with Gatekeeper and Wiz. Listen, it's your boy King of Paddles. And then nobody can hear you. Fuck you. It's Tug of War. Deuces.